Warning: the following podcast contains offensive and vulgar language, such as fuck, shit, and moist. Listener discretion is advised. You fucking smartasses.
Welcome to the Wicked Smaht podcast with your hosts, Adam, Mike, and Steve.
Hey, smartasses, welcome back to the Wicked Smaht podcast. We are dropping a couple deuces today because it's episode 22.
I like it. A pair of deuces.
I literally just thought of that right now.
That was awesome.
I'm like looking at the show doc. I'm like, how should I bring the show today? It's episode 22.
I don't know about you,
Uh-oh.
but I'm feeling 22.
Wow.
Dude, he said that to us the other day. He was waiting for episode 22 just so we could use that Taylor Swift line.
Were you trying to use that? Oh my God, I thought you just thought of that right now. We have a great show for you guys today. We have a ton to bullshit about. We have another weekly hypo. We're going to play a game of Two Truths and a Lie today. And then we're going to have a very interesting draft later on. Nothing like we've ever done before.
Nope.
It's going to be hard. I'll tell you that much.
It's going to get cold.
Oh, yes. It's a little nipply up in here. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about, as always, is our draft that we had last week. We did a video game character battle royale. We'd been talking about that for a long time. We finally did it, and I'm a little disappointed with the results.
Killing it, dude.
Oh, my God. It's ridiculous.
Well, dude, look at my team. It's stacked.
I don't know who your team is.
Well, I guess picking my own picks helped out.
Yeah, Twitter knew who your team was.
Yes, they did.
I don't even know how your team is even close to mine with your last two picks.
What do
that
you
got.
mean? Did you not see the Mario that I
You have
posted?
a plumber and a monkey.
But, dude, if Mario gets the star power,
Star Power and Raccoon Suit.
but that star moves quick. You got to catch him before it leaves the arena, dude.
And you got to dodge the punches.
It's going to move quick right through you guys.
Oh. What if I pick that up? Do I get the star power?
Oh, shit.
And
I didn't think about everyone else picking the
shit.
star. What if Goku with star power? Oh, my
Oh,
God.
Oh, you're done for.
God, he just flies through the whole map.
Congrats, Steve. You demolished us on that one.
Yeah. That means we're tied, by the way.
Yeah, that does.
999. God doesn't believe me.
Oh, you're right. You guys have any ones that you wish you had picked? I mean, Steve won, so maybe not, but
There is one that was super strong, but I didn't take him because I don't think anybody knows who he is.
well, that didn't matter anyway.
I know, but mine are kind of popular, but this guy I don't think anybody knows.
What?
Because I never played the game, so I didn't want to take someone I didn't know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But Asura. It's almost like an anime game, but like the dude he destroys like planets.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's from an
Definitely
anime.
should've-
Yeah, but it's a game called Asura's Wrath.
Wow.
But like one of the final battles is like in space, and they're like blowing up planets that are getting in the way.
Wow.
Holy shit.
I mean, you're right, though. Nobody would have known
No
that,
one
so.
knows who that guy is.
I have one that would have beat your plumber and your monkey. Why didn't you take Bowser?
I mean, so Bowser, it was between Bowser and Donkey Kong. If I show you my list, it was like, those are my two bruisers.
I think Bowser's way better than Donkey Kong.
I think
Donkey
they're both
Kong.
better.
Donkey Kong
No
can...
way.
Bowser's
Bowser
slow.
He has fire that comes out of his mouth. He's got the spiked shell.
I can just picture Donkey Kong picking Bowser up by his tail and just tossing him out of the whole fight.
Dude, if Mario can do it, Donkey Kong can do it.
No. And then I had two other ones, which were Mega Man and Samus.
I did have Samus.
Hey, Samus is on mine, too.
Samus was one of my honorables.
And Mega Man, yeah.
I felt like Mega Man and Samus are kind of like the same thing.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to say both, but like
Yeah.
those could have been great picks, but I just thought, all you're really getting is a gun.
I had Dante from Devil May Cry.
Yeah, I thought about him.
And then I also put down Kirby. Because Kirby can be any of us.
Kirby was
And he's
to
like
suck people in?
indestructible.
Oh my God, Kirby is indestructible, huh?
Kirby was a
He
good
can
one.
become a rock, which is indestructible.
The only reason I didn't take him is because like if anyone
Laughable.
Googles Kirby, they're gonna be like, "Oh, what the hell is this thing gonna do?"
Kirby is a perfect example of a pick that is actually amazing.
Yeah.
But showing up on a poll, someone reading the characters and reading Kirby. What the fuck?
They're gonna be like, "Absolutely not."
Yeah.
Listen, I was like just getting ready to write Kirby down. I'm like, this is kind of a laughable character. I'm not even gonna bother.
But if you think about it, he's strong as shit.
he is very strong.
The only honorable mention I have is Sonic.
Yeah, he's cool.
Like,
Yeah.
you can't catch him.
No, you can't.
Isn't he electrified?
And who knows
No.
how strong he is if he's charged up and runs into you?
Right.
Like how hard does that hit?
Yeah, I think it's electric. I don't know.
I
I
think
haven't
in the
haven't
movie-
seen his new movie yet.
I
so.
think in the movie he's electrified. But
Speaking
in
of
the
his
video
new
games,
movie,
he's not.
It got really good reviews. We should go see that.
Did it?
The Sonic movie, yeah.
Huh.
With Jim Carrey?
I knew there was a lot of flack for the Sonic they drew first.
Oh, I know.
So I was like,
Did you see the difference?
yeah, it's a huge
They
difference.
did so much better the second
Absolutely.
time.
I almost feel like they did the shitty one just for more publicity.
I doubt it because they spent a lot of money on doing it twice.
Yeah.
It's true. That's true.
I don't know if I want to go watch it. I just feel like the main character who's in that Sonic movie is also in a movie called Hop, where he finds the Easter
Yeah,
Bunny.
yeah.
And I feel like it's going to be like the same shit. Like he's got to help this little thing that he found.
Well, I'm assuming Hop didn't get great ratings, but Sonic did. So, I'm hoping it's not the same.
Whatever.
But when I say go see it, I'm not talking about paying movie theater prices. I'm talking about downloading it at home and watching it.
Pirating?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What's wrong with that? I just downloaded
illegal.
Knives Out the
You
other day.
son of a bitch.
It's illegal.
You're a thief.
What do you? Oh my God, you guys! I am breaking the law. Yes, and I'm admitting it because I don't think it's a big deal.
Oh my God.
Okay.
You know, when the cops show up at your house, I have to listen to this
Listen,
tomorrow.
when I downloaded a porno and I got the email, I knew it was a big deal.
I've also gotten the emails. But I haven't gotten them in a while because I know the method. I'm not going to release the method that I use out right now.
Oh, like that a method.
But I always wait. Part of the method is you always just have to wait for the movie to be out of theaters. Don't pirate something is still in the movie theater. If it's out on DVD, I feel like instead of paying $16 for a Blu-ray, I'll just download it. And I don't feel bad for taking $16 away from Universal or Paramount.
And
I'm sorry, I don't.
And a couple weeks ago, you said you weren't going to go to hell?
Hell?
Yeah.
If I go to hell for stealing $16 from a movie studio,
Someone worked hard for that money.
and they got paid for it,
Yeah, true.
they're making
is
a
true.
shit ton more money than I am. It's the right way to go. If you guys agree with me and don't feel bad about stealing $16 from Universal, learn how to pirate movies. You'll never thank me for anything more than that.
Other than when the cops show up at your house, start knocking
I
on the
know,
door.
right?
If the cops show up at your house, you can just say, Mike Marks told me to download these movies.
There it is.
Speaking of Mike Marks, what the hell happened to your face, dude?
So we really have to talk about it?
Yeah, dude. We have to talk about
I
that.
asked you when I got here today, and you're like, "We'll talk about it on the podcast." So now's the time. It's podcast. What happened? So let me just explain because you guys can't see his face. He's got a bruise on his nose, a bruise on in between his eyebrows, and a scratch going through the first bruise. So
Yeah.
what the hell happened,
You
dude?
should see the other guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
No, last weekend we took the kids to a place called Bounce U, and it's basically just a bunch of inflatable bouncing things with slides and all the obstacle courses and stuff for little kids. So I was taking my son up the giant slide, and on the way down, he went down one side, I went out the other way. My foot got caught in like the corner of the slide, and I started flipping all over the place.
Oh my
And-
God.
My face like caught one end where there was like Velcro tape, and it just sliced my face open.
Oh,
So I got up. I'm like, wow, my nose really fucking burns. And my wife comes up like, what the fuck? I'm like, what? Go look at your nose. So I touch it, and there's blood on my hand. I'm like,
dude.
what the hell happened?
Did the kids come out scot-free and you got the gash on your nose?
like
Yeah.
isn't that entire place baby proofed?
Apparently not. All these kids are doing all this crap, and I'm the only one who got my face fucked up.
Dude, when I saw him at work on Monday, I was like, what happened to you?
It was so bad. Like, even Paul came up to like, dude, what the hell happened to your face? I'm like, don't worry about it.
Oh man, how many people have asked you and you've been like, I don't want to tell them that
Everybody.
I heard this at a kid's jungle gym.
I've tried to make up lies, and then nobody believes me. Like, I was like, I got in a fight with my cat. Bullshit, you did. Tell me what you did.
You don't have a... Oh, yeah, you do have a cat.
Yeah, so that was my weekend, and none of you guys were there.
Yeah.
So what did you guys do?
I had family dinner.
Family dinner.
Yeah, we do with
Not every
Ashley's side. No, with Ashley's side of the family, we do like once a week. We'll do it at my house, and then once a week we do it at the parents' house, and then once a week we'll do it at the sister's house.
Oh, nice.
So we did it at the parents' house, and after dinner, I noticed this little snow globe. I'm like, oh, this is new. It's got Maine on it. I guess they went to Maine, and they're like, oh yeah, we were in vacation in Maine, and that thing was like $5, and we're like, hey, let's just buy a little thing and bring it home, a little souvenir. So my dumb ass is just playing with it all night.
A snow globe?
Yeah,
What
I'm
the
shaking it. I'm fucking flipping
fuck? Are
it.
you a child?
Apparently.
You were bored, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, I
So
was bored.
you're sitting there on the in-laws couch,
Yeah.
and you're just like,
Well,
waiting
No,
for...
no. We were still at the dinner table.
Oh,
like
okay.
I pretty much finished eating, and then like they still are kind of eating but talking at
Yeah.
the same time. And I'm like, oh, I don't have nothing to say to this. So I'm just gonna play with this fucking
Right now,
thing.
you're in your mother-in-law's head. She's just staring at the
No,
snow
no,
globe
no.
like, please, your doctor
She-
upstairs, stare at
She didn't care too much. but shit got real in a few minutes. Hold on.
Wait, what?
So I'm just playing with it. And like we even made a comment because like Wesley was playing with it too. Ashley's like, oh, don't let him drop that. So Wesley's playing with it, and I'm like, all right, he's done with it. He goes and watches a movie. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna play with it again. So I'm just moving it around and shake it, get the snow to move, and then like I didn't notice I was spinning it in my hand, and out of nowhere, I hear boom, boom, and it falls on the table, and I watched it roll off and hit the ground and shatter.
Oh, it's shattered.
And I'm just staring at it like.
With
I
your
don't
mouth
want to
open?
look at anybody.
Oh, no.
And I look up and Ashley's dad is staring at me. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. And he goes, you broke the family heirloom. I was like, no way. Please don't tell me that. And he's just like, it's okay. He kept saying it's okay, but I know it wasn't, dude. He was fucking pissed because there was also glass everywhere. The dog was like walking through it. Oh, it was so
See,
bad, dude.
If you had just played more with your Switch and actually brought that thing with you places, you wouldn't have to be playing with other people's
You
shit.
can't bring your Switch to dinner at the in-laws
I'm
and
sorry,
play it
when
at the dining room table.
When you're sitting, if I were going to my parents' house, I knew I was going to sit there for a while, I'd bring my Switch. There's going to be a point in time where I'm going to be sitting on the couch doing nothing.
Dude, you're out of your mind.
Bro.
Either way, I cleaned up the mess and I apologized a million times. They all said it was okay. It was okay. It's not a big deal. I'm like, this is going to eat me alive every time I come here. This snow globe is going to fucking haunt me. Every time I walk in the house. Yeah, I'm buying him a new one.
He's going to hold that on your head.
Wish I had my snow globe
Yeah,
on my
right.
mantle, Steve.
Yeah, he even said before we left, I was like, he's like, oh, I wish I had something to remind me of Maine. And I was like, oh my God.
He's hilarious.
He is funny.
Yeah, he's a great guy. So that was my fucking shitty ass. The dinner was great.
What'd you have?
Oh, yeah. What was it?
Oh, we just had burgers, potato salad, and French fries.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Fuck. I
And the
miss
potato salad was Dave's. Oh,
Dude,
So
I was
good.
just going to say that.
so fucking good, dude.
I miss Dave's potato salad, dude, because that's like a summer food. I don't eat it in the winter at all.
The only thing I hate though is the portions are so small that it's like you can't go back for more.
Oh, yeah.
Without feeling like a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's not that cheap when you buy it. So like you have, in order to feed everyone, you have to buy the big one. So
Yeah.
if you buy the medium one, it's like everyone gets a little bit.
Yeah,
Are you
exactly.
talking about Dave's Market?
yeah, Dave's
Oh,
Market.
I thought you meant like Dave Lindsay's husband made it.
No,
Oh.
Dave's Market.
Okay. Well, I didn't put two and two together. I thought it was just Dave made it.
You
You guys
thought
had this potato salad I've never had.
I'm raving about
Dave's
Yeah.
potato
I
salad.
was like, wow, I've never had this potato salad.
the
Oh,
Dave and Mike
man.
is referring about is Steve's wife's sister's husband, and I've had his potato salad.
Maybe? I don't know.
So yeah, that was my great but shitty week.
The great but shitty week.
Adam, what did you do?
Actually, I did do something this week for once.
You fucking boring asshole.
Hey, so like you do nothing.
I went to an escape room this week.
Ooh.
Get the fuck out of here.
It was a lot of fun.
Hold on, where we're at?
It was in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. It was called Lock and Clue. Not
Oh,
a sponsor,
shit.
but I'm about to fucking rave about them.
No.
Yeah, the place was dope. We did one called The Vault that my brother-in-law picked, which the story for it is that we have to break into this vault that's owned by this mafia dude. Like he runs this company. We have to like break into his office and like steal this lockbox from his vault
Oh shit.
for another gang that we got hired by, and we're just a bunch of like
Middlemen.
thieves. We're thieves.
Yeah.
So we get given like walkie-talkies. We go in with flashlights. It's pitch black in there, dude.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Yeah. So we go in with the flashlights. We have to like, I have a bad back. So like the guy, when he gave us instructions is like, make sure you look on top of everything. Make sure you look under everything. So as soon as we're getting in there, I'm like, Lance, who's the 17-year-old, can you bend under there for me? And then we go into the next room. Lance, can you just bend over
Oh
there? Look under there?"
no.
I felt bad because we were
You
like,
did all the dirty work?
we wanted him to have fun, but I couldn't bend over at all. So I'm just asking him in every room we go in, because it was like 6 different rooms that we went in and through
Holy
the thing.
crap.
We actually ended up skipping a clue he told us after too. There was one point where we had to figure out like what 7 words were taken out of a document by comparing it to another document.
Mm-hmm.
And I just took the first document, read bulletin board in the middle of it, went over to the bulletin board, and we just figured out everything that was on the bulletin board without
Damn.
doing the document at all.
Wow.
And the dude was like, I've never seen anybody do that. But we didn't complete it in time to make it up on the leaderboard.
Oh man.
No, we completed it. We beat it, but we didn't make it for the leaderboard. For the-
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So you didn't beat the fastest time.
We didn't get to like name our team, which is what we were like trying to figure out the whole time we were waiting.
Ah, that sucks.
We were like, I'm trying to think. Oh, one of them was because Lance likes Teen Titans.
Yeah.
His mom was like, my mother-in-law was like, we should be the adult Titans because you're almost 18.
That's the DC crew. That's the adult Titans.
Yeah, so
That's
Teen Titans.
That's crazy though, because I've been in those where everything's lit up. I can't even imagine if you just had a flashlight.
it made it so much harder.
Did
Dude.
they give you more time?
No, and it was a hard fucking escape room. There was 5 vaults that we had to open throughout the whole thing, and these are like
Jeez.
real like bank vaults, like actual. Some of them were like a 4-letter word. Some of them were a 4-digit code. Some of them locked, and there was like a timer for 5 minutes before you could try again. Like,
Oh,
What the fuck?
dude, at one point I had to put a cue ball from a pool table into a wall vent, and then the pool, you could hear the pool ball like going down a slide in a circle, like,
Get out of here.
and then when it reached the bottom, it hit a switch, unlocked a wall. The wall slid open to the side. At another point, I plugged in a pin code into a cell phone, and a picture frame on the wall started sliding up, and there was a vault behind it. Dude,
Holy
this thing was
shit.
it was dope, dude.
Oh my God.
that sounds amazing.
It was dope.
That sounds way better than the one I've done.
Yeah, this place, Lock and Clue, Pawtucket, any Rhode Islanders around, I'm going to give them a free plug. Go over and check this one out if you like escape rooms. It was definitely one of the best I've
I think I'm
We
gonna go
should go
check
do
that.
that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check that
No,
out.
we should. Yeah, I like. He picked one that wasn't scary because my wife Kayla hates scary things.
I need to do a scary one.
So there was one called The Sorcerer's Curse or something like that.
Yo,
like-
I'm going.
yeah, let's go.
I think it was another dark one, but it's about like like wizards and like magic powers and shit like that, and it's scary. It's
Yeah,
one of the
I'm
scary
down for
ones.
that.
I'm down for that one too. Let's do it. Saturday.
One thing I will say, a gripe against this place. Like, gripe, is that a word?
Grief?
Grief?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I have
let's,
no
let's
idea.
go with gripe. Like, oh, gripe against this place.
Something that grinds your gears.
Yeah. You know what really grinds my gears? Is that this place took a picture of us afterwards. I put a fucking thieves mask on. I held up 2 bags with dollar signs on them. I was opening my mouth. I was cheering. Everyone was standing in front of me. They were wearing their stuff. They were holding up signs and shit. And then they said they were going to send us a picture. And then they sent us like a whole page of a bunch of people's pictures. We're clicking through like hundreds of pictures. Our picture wasn't even fucking in there.
Wow.
Those places always do it late. Like they always post them mad late. Like you'll see it in like 2 or 3 weeks.
From what I could tell, the dates of the pictures, like I have to wait like 6 months for my photo.
Probably.
Speaking of Instagram, the best thing happened to me this week on Instagram.
What?
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
Wait, what?
Yeah, dude.
So we're going to a concert in May. Asking Alexandria is playing.
Yeah, you guys love
So
them.
I love them.
These two love like metal music,
Yeah.
and Asking Alexandria is like one of their favorite bands.
I can't wait to see them.
Dude. But so I made a post that took one of their videos off their Instagram page, tagged them all in it, and then all of a sudden, like I'm sitting at the office with Steve, and I noticed that my Instagram came up with a notification. So I go look at it. Asking Alexandria likes your post. Holy shit, they liked
Yo,
my post.
When he says this, I'm making my post.
When he says
So
this,
I'm like, what did you do? What did you do? He's like, I just tagged him. I'm like, okay. I tagged him in the comments. I get no likes.
5 minutes later, I go and check it again. Ben Bruce likes my post.
Who's
He's
that?
the lead guitarist for Asking Alexandria.
really?
And then he comments on my post.
What did he say?
He said, Mike Marks, legend, exclamation point. Can't wait to see you there, dude. Pound.
Damn.
And I'm still waiting for mine, dude.
Dude, my face, my mouth opened right away. I look at Steve, he's like, what? And I can't even speak. I was just like,
You should have said, "I would love to meet you. How about some backstage passes?"
yeah, you're the second person who's
Yeah,
told me that.
you can't do that.
Well, so the only reason that crossed my mind is because he specifically said, "Can't wait to see you there."
They've all been doing that.
Yeah.
I know that it's just part of their like
Yeah.
social
They-
media thing.
They're not going to be like, okay, dude,
Yeah.
here's some free
But- yeah.
backstage passes.
But dude, that was crazy.
Dude,
when
my-
that happened, I'm like, I need to get a like, yo, how did you do it?
This kid, I was just like, Ben Bruce just commented on my picture. He goes, no, he fucking didn't. So then he comes and looks, how the fuck did you do this?
So I got to the point where I'm like, I tagged him too. What the fuck happened? What'd you do different? He tagged every single band member in the picture.
Yep.
I didn't do that. So I'm like,
You noob.
do I delete the post, dude? I'm like, do I delete one?
Dude, he sounded
start
like
over?
He sounded like a groupie so bad. He's like, I'm
And
gonna
then-
delete this and tag them all in my picture.
I got to the point where I'm just like, it's not worth it,
No.
dude. It's not.
Dude, they're only looking at that stuff like right at the beginning, and then
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
off social media for the day.
Yeah.
Yep. Dude, it's gonna be a great fucking show.
I cannot wait.
I listen to American Top 40.
Okay. Well, these bands definitely are in American Top 40.
Oh man.
Who's Alexandria?
I don't know.
Who are they asking?
I don't know.
But like all their fans get like an AA tattoo on there somewhere. Like I'm thinking
Yeah.
we should go get it done.
I'm done.
I'm down to get an AA tattoo.
What, like the American Airlines logo?
No, like asking out.
American Airlines. Where the fuck did that come from?
That's AA.
Like, yeah, oh yeah.
Alcoholics Anonymous.
No,
Oh no, I'm not doing it, dude. I'm not getting it.
you have to get it in the way they put the AA.
It's
on
it's got to be
Yeah.
a specific way.
The A looks like a kind of like an M. almost.
An M,
And
yeah.
then,
Yeah, yeah. The line goes through both of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of American Airlines, that just came into my head. Did you guys hear about that lean back thing that was in the news? Like a whole controversy?
Lean like Fat Joe, lean back.
That's what I was gonna say. Was he on the plane?
That should be the theme song of this controversy. But yeah, a lady, I guess on American Airlines, there was like a lady that leaned back. I'll just talk about it real quick because this is old news. But and the dude behind was like punching her seat over and over and over and over again because he was in the back of the plane and couldn't lean his seat back.
So he's just being a dick.
So he was just being a dick, thinking that she was taking up his room.
Well, so like
his space.
because I can't do it, you can't do it.
Yeah.
What a fucking scumbag.
Yeah. What was more alarming was that so many people were defending him, saying that she was a bitch for leaning her seat back.
Get out of here.
There's a button on the chair for a reason.
That's what I think. Like, it's her right to lean her seat back.
Of course. Have you seen those pictures where like people put their feet up on their armrests?
Oh,
What?
that's disgusting.
Dude, it's like a bear. I saw a picture once on an airline. It was like some girl just took a selfie, and next to her on her armrest, like through like where the window seats are, through that little hole, is like her bare foot.
That's disgusting.
Dude, I almost threw up when I saw
Absolutely
it.
gross.
So, like, someone's foot is next to your head.
Yeah, right
No,
next to them.
next to,
right
like,
next to like
their
their
elbow.
Or
shoulder.
next to your arm or whatever.
Yeah.
If they were to use their fucking the armrest,
Yeah.
and then like all of a sudden, like now you feel someone else's foot, like ew, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's gross.
It was disgusting.
just the smell, too.
Ugh.
What if
they
they were-
didn't cut their nails and shit? Ugh, gross.
Yeah, no shit. Honestly, I probably wouldn't notice anything
And some
because I'd
people
probably
have
be
horrible-
playing Switch or something.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's a
I'm glad
good
we're
place
on
to
the
bring you a
topic.
Switch. Not
Absolutely.
the in-laws dinner, Mike.
Yeah, Mike.
I'm glad we're on the topic of the Switch. Have you guys
What?
ever played the game Celeste?
I've heard of it. I haven't played it.
I've seen a speed run for the game. I've never played it. Though.
I did see on Instagram you were playing, though.
The game is infuriating. Like I've almost broken my Switch like 3 times because the whole point is this is a platformer game and you have to do every level perfectly right or you're not going to get through. Like the slightest bit could fuck you up. You could hit a spiked wall, dead. You could fall, dead. If you don't dash the right way, dead. It's just like I've probably have died. I've played the game for like 3 days. I've probably died 800 times.
Isn't there a game that was like that?
Yeah, like Super Meat Boy.
I want to be
was
the guy.
Yeah, it was like super low graphics, right?
Yeah, it was like
yeah.
it was like pixels.
Yes,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, this is a pixel game.
So it's basically based on that game?
I don't know.
It was
if
like
it's based-
the Impossible game or whatever
I
it was.
think it's like that game, but not as hard.
I've died 800 times and I've only played it 3 days.
Are you having fun, though?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no, not really. When I'm like at one fucking
Ow.
level,
I was waiting for my switches in pieces.
it's about to be. Like my god, there was one level I was playing before you guys got to the studio, and it was like I died 100 times.
See, why would I spend $7 on a game where I'm just going to get aggravated?
Yeah, I know,
When you
right?
finish that, it's the best feeling.
Hey,
ever. Like,
don't
you
talk
finally
like
figured
that.
it out.
What? You going to bring up PUBG?
No,
Oh,
your
okay.
favorite game is Geometry Wars or Geometry Dash.
Geometry Dash,
Yeah.
yeah. I love Geometry Dash because the music goes well with the levels.
Oh no, I think this
Yeah,
has good
no, this
music.
has an
Yeah.
amazing soundtrack.
Soundtrack, yeah.
Yeah.
That honestly, soundtracks make good games, dude.
I'm telling you, download this game. It's a lot of fun, and it's also not a lot of fun. But the music is amazing.
Great sales pitch.
Yeah, that's Celeste, not a sponsor. It's a lot of fun, but not a lot of fun.
But it's such a good feeling when you finally beat that level.
Celeste, how do you spell that?
Celeste.
Celeste.
You know what? I'll let you try a level before you guys leave today.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down.
You know what I was thinking about the other day?
What?
I think I spend way more than half of my life, my entire life, looking at screens of some sort.
I probably spent 75% of my life in front of
That
the screen.
is so crazy to think about. Like, dude, when we were kids, the only screen that was around was the television.
Yep.
And it was a tube, and like our parents barely let us watch it.
I had a Game Boy.
You know, not when you were like a kid.
Yeah, that's true.
But then, like, now I go from, if I'm working, I'm on the computer. If I'm relaxing, I'm on my cell phone or my Switch.
Yep.
If I'm hanging out with my wife, I'm watching TV. If I'm out, I'm always just looking at my phone when I'm out.
Even at a restaurant, you watch like the TVs are there.
How many hours in a day am I even not looking at a screen?
Yeah, it's probably less. It's probably a lot less.
Dude, when I was a kid, I was outside 24/7.
Yeah,
As
exactly.
soon as I got home from school, do my homework, outside right away.
Oh, we used to
Playing
fucking run to the field and play the baseball, the football.
20 years from now, I wonder how the world's going to look. Because if it's 20 years ago, like I said,
Dude.
we just had a tube, and Steve said maybe we had a Game Boy that we could bring
Yep.
around. Now it's like this.
I'll tell you
20
how
years
it's
from now, what's it going to be like?
Do you
Dude,
ever see the movie Wall-E?
Yeah,
That's
we're
what
just
it's
gonna
gonna
be
be.
fat people
Fat
on
people on-
fucking.
Oh, I've never seen that movie.
On floating beds.
Yeah, and just have the screen. Right
Is
in
that
front
what
of
that
us.
movie's about?
They're just all
It's
floating
just
around
fat
the
people
chairs.
on floating beds with screens in their face.
Oh my god.
Dude, that's gonna be dope. I can't wait for that.
Just stuff in their
Fuck
face.
that.
Yeah, dude. All you do is lay down and eat and watch shit.
Yeah, but look at New York, dude. In like Times Square, it's screens everywhere.
Yeah, but it's been like that.
Yeah, that's not like. I'm talking
It's
about.
been like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gotten a little crazy over a
Oh,
couple,
for sure.
years.
For sure. That's just crazy advertising.
Oh my god. I never thought about that, but yeah.
Let's get into that weekly hypo.
Before we do get into the hypo, I just want to make a quick announcement about the podcast. So if you guys listen. Oops, drop my pen.
Wow.
You didn't drop your pen.
I did.
You
I kind
fucking
of
threw it.
got mad at the table there for a second.
Keyboard.
If you guys prefer listening to podcasts on YouTube, just search Wicked Smaht Podcast and you'll see it come up with all of our episodes. And then every Monday, just like we do on all the other platforms, it'll be uploaded to YouTube as well. We do plan on having video come out eventually, so make sure you subscribe now to not miss out on those videos when we come out with that. All right, let's get into the hypo. Mike, what do you got for this week?
Hypo.
Damn.
All right.
Fucking Celine Dion over here.
Go to American Idol.
Holy
dude.
shit.
All right. This weekly's hypo is every time you reach into your pocket, you pull out the exact amount of money you need. However, you have to pay for everything in cash for the rest of your life. So you never get a credit card ever. No debit cards, no nothing.
No
All you can
PayPal,
use-
no cryptocurrency.
That's a good one.
Cash.
I like that. Okay. So every time you have the exact, so you go to buy a hot dog, right, at a vendor, and you reach into your pocket and you pull out $2.50 and you buy your hot dog.
Yep.
Then you go around the corner, you go into the Lamborghini dealership and you pull out of your pocket $100,000.
Yeah, basically like an endless amount
You
of
might
money.
have to reach in that pocket a little bit.
It's an endless supply of money inside your pocket.
It's like, yeah, your pocket's Mary Poppins book bag.
Oh, okay.
Book
But then,
Purse.
Pocketbook.
Pocketbook. That was the
so
word.
what's the downside with this? That you only have to pay with cash?
If nothing is around you, say you want to order something from fucking China. How do you get it?
Online shopping. I see. That makes me think of the future, like we were just talking about. Like in the future, cash might not even be a thing, and you're still here trying to pay with cash everywhere.
That's true.
Well, the
I
thing
didn't think
is-
about that.
Is you could go to a Walmart, pay for a card in cash, and then use that card.
No,
Now-
you're unable to use cards.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
happens in 5 years though, when cash isn't a thing and everything's just used, everything's electronic, everything just has money's still a thing. It's all just electronic, and there's no more handing cash back and forth.
What if at that point, cash is so valuable because it's so scarce?
You just start piling all this cash into
That's
your
right.
garage,
Oh,
keeping
but
it forever, and then selling it when it's worth something.
But that won't work because every time you reach in your pocket, you have enough money to pay for what you need. If you don't need to buy anything with that cash,
What if you need to fill your garage up with money?
for what reason would you need it?
I don't know. That probably wouldn't work. Your pocket's gonna be like, "Yep, you're on your own, buddy."
Yeah, no shit.
I'm not giving
I don't
you
know
shit
what you
for
guys
this.
are talking about, but this sounds amazing.
Yeah, I would
I can just
definitely
go to
take
my
it.
pockets and pull out any kind of money I want.
Yeah,
The fuck?
I would. That's insane.
I think the future thing would happen with getting rid of money, but I would also take care of my family and friends now.
Yeah,
So hopefully
get
when
it set up.
when it does change, they'll take care of me because I won't be able to afford shit.
Go buy a
Yeah.
house and just sit there for an hour. Hold on, buddy. I got to keep reaching in these pockets.
Or start investing your money into other things.
You can't take out like hundreds.
You can, but how many hundreds
it
can you
wouldn't
fit in your
take
pocket?
that long.
If you were gonna buy a house that was like $450,000,
You do know there's other bills.
I could fit a stack of hundreds.
There's the $500 bill, there's a $1,000 bill, there's a $1 million bill.
There's a $1,000 bill.
are you sure about that?
there is?
No.
I don't think there is either.
There might be.
I think the $100 bill is the biggest.
No, there's a $500 bill.
I don't think so.
Yes.
Well, we're gonna find out.
$100 bill is the highest current denomination in the United States.
Now you owe me $100.
I could have sworn I've seen a
you guys bet on
$500
this?
bill.
Yeah, now you owe me $100.
Shave those
Oh,
beards.
okay.
Shave those beards. He shaves his.
That's never happening again.
Yeah, in movies there's $500 bills and
Yeah.
$1,000 bills. Not in real life.
That's bullshit.
Hun-
So misleading.
Hundos.
Yeah, hundy stacks.
So whatever. I think this opportunity would be great
Yeah, I agree. I would take it.
because right now there's so much I could do with that cash.
That would be
That
awesome.
endless supply of cash in my pocket.
Oh, I know.
It's like
Just a whole like so someone goes to rob you, like bitch, I got nothing, and then he watches you go buy something right after. Then he's like, what the fuck?
Or
Oh,
you just
that's
take
that's
out
amazing.
$500.
That
and
would
get
be
the fuck away
awesome.
from me. You still got all that money in your pocket? Give
No,
that guy some
you
money.
got nothing on you.
Yeah, well, yeah. Do what Mike's saying though. You say, "Oh, let me empty my pockets." You just give them whatever your pants give you, and then you don't give a fuck. You're just gonna walk away and still have the magic pants.
It is
Yeah,
true.
the magic pants. Give me those pants.
The magic pants. Now it's just pants.
Like, how'd you get all that money? I didn't even see an imprint. Give me those pants. Those got to be matching pants.
It's like the Sisterhood of the Traveling
I
Pants.
was thinking, dude, I was trying so hard to think of a better name than Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
It's the Brotherhood of the Giving Pants.
Giving
I don't
pants.
know.
Now they're just giving
Oh
things
my
away.
God.
So that was an easy hypo. We all agreed that
Yeah, no one's taking.
Yeah,
no one's going
that's
against that.
That's a no-brainer.
free money.
Yeah. Endless free money.
I will always take the free money on these hypos.
Yeah, I hate using cards anyway. Give me the cash.
All right, so that was a quick hypo, but I think you guys would all agree too. You can't say no to free money.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're going to move right along into our game then. This is one of our favorites, and I think it's one of the fan favorites too. It's been requested a couple times. We are going to play Two Truths and a Lie.
I love this game.
I swear I say this every time we play it.
We're not going to get it.
Dude, there's no way you're getting it this time.
Didn't we get it every time we've done it?
Yeah. Like easily, too.
But this time is different.
That's what you say every time.
I just said that. This time it's going to be, oh man, it's going to turn into what the fuck is it?
So those of you that haven't listened to us play this before in prior episodes, the way it's going to work is 3 of us have already come up with 3 things about ourselves. 2 of them are truths, and 1 of them is an absolute bold-faced lie that we just came up with. So we're going to go around in a circle. Steve's going to start. So the way it's going to work, Steve will say his 3 things, and then Mike and I have to try and figure out which one is the lie. And then if we figure it out, we get a point. If we don't figure it out, Steve gets a point. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. So Steve claims that we are not going to figure this one out.
There's no way.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
All right. I sometimes hold my breath when I drive by graveyards. I've smoked weed using an apple. I've once cheated in a game of dominoes.
First of all, I don't
How do you cheat
doubt
in a
that
game
last
of
one
dominoes?
at all.
Yeah, me neither.
Steve is the biggest screen looker I've ever met in my life.
All right, we'll see.
I think I know it.
Repeat him for the listeners one
All
more
right,
time.
I'm going to go rapid fire.
Yeah.
I sometimes hold my breath when I drive by graveyards. I've smoked weed using an apple. I've once cheated in a game of dominoes.
Who does the whole graveyard thing? Is that even a thing?
I don't know what that's based on at all, so maybe it is a thing. The domino thing, how could you cheat in domino? You don't want pieces. So maybe you slide one of your pieces out of your hand and back into the pool? Maybe he's done that. I do play dominoes with this kid like maybe once every other month.
Yeah, I'm trying to think how you could cheat in dominoes.
And then what was the third one? It was
I've smoked weed using an apple.
See, back in that weed stories, I don't know, man. Who knows what this kid did back in the day?
Hey, you guys don't sound too confident because I did a good job.
I will admit this is the hardest you have given
Oh,
us.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're just like small little things. Like,
Random.
there's like no definition in any of it.
Yep.
Damn.
Keep it simple.
This is tough. Yeah.
What are you gonna go with?
All right. So you want me to go first for this? I'm gonna have to go with the cheating at dominoes is the lie.
I'm gonna go with the apple.
Okay. So the lie is the graveyard thing.
God
damn it.
And I knew people that hold their breath. It's as they do it out of respect because they're not breathing, so you don't breathe when you go by them.
Interesting. I've never heard that. That's,
Yeah.
that's
Never heard of that
That's
either.
interesting.
And the other 2 are true.
Damn it.
Explain yourselves.
Yeah.
Well,
I've smoked. Okay, so I've smoked weed using an apple during Noons's.
Oh my god! I knew it was this kid Noons's.
During Noons's Roadhouse days, when we used to go to that kid's house for Halo, they already started doing it,
I
and
went
we just
there.
joined in. We've gone there with plenty of times without you.
If you guys don't remember when we gave our weed stories, Noons is the guy that in Mike's story was like, Mike Jones, need help with the
And-
Mike
keys.
Jones.
I'm so mad that you said to slide the piece. That's exactly how I cheated. I got rid of one and
Yeah.
said,
You son
Uno.
of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Kayla's gonna be pissed
I
at you.
don't care, dude. A win's a win in my book.
Son of a bitch.
Just
we
like
both
this
got that
one.
wrong.
Oh man.
Damn it.
All right, so Steve gets a point. Mike, what do you got?
All right.
I get 2 points.
No, you don't. You get 1 point.
Okay.
Long, long time ago, I tried to steal a knife from Dick's Sporting Goods and got caught. I had to jump into a pool to save my dog from drowning. And then the last one is, I once got taken out of a nightclub by my neck because a friend of mine wanted to fight someone in the club.
Okay, one more time, quick for the listeners.
Absolutely. Long, long time ago, I tried to steal a knife from Dick's Sporting Goods and got caught. I had to jump into a pool to save my dog from drowning. I once got taken out of a nightclub by my neck because my friend wanted to fight someone in the club.
So you're gonna go first on this one? I think I have mine.
I think I have mine as well.
Do you?
I don't.
As
I
his smile
don't.
gets bigger and
I
bigger with
really,
the pause that's going
really
through.
don't.
You want me to go
I'm
first?
trying
again?
to think. No, I'm trying to think of what dog would he have
I think-
saved from the pool.
I'm not going to give you anything, actually, because
Yeah,
we're
that's fine.
competing.
That's fine. Mine's the dog.
See, I think it was one of his older dogs. I think it was Roxy. For some reason, I have a feeling that you saved Roxy in a pool. And I'm going to go with the lie is going to be the Dick's Sporting Goods thing. I think that the club thing is real. Yeah.
He got it right.
Is that a joke?
Was it Roxy?
What
was
dog?
Roxy.
It was
It was
Roxy.
not
So I
Roxy.
knew
It was
everything.
Roxy.
When was Roxy in a pool?
I was at my in-laws' house and we brought Roxy over. And she jumped into the pool. She's never been in a pool before. She never had to swim at all.
Yeah.
So she jumped in there, not knowing what the hell it was, and she was drowning. So
You're
I had
his
to jump
brother,
in there.
and you didn't know this? I knew
Unbelievable.
this story.
Because the only way it could have happened, because I know we never own a pool over here,
Yeah.
and they don't have a pool either. So how the fuck is Roxy jumping in a pool?
Yeah. The club thing, I remembered. I knew right away. As soon as you said that, I was like, Mike, back in the day, he had a lot of friends, went to a lot of clubs.
Yeah, I knew the club was right.
Yeah. Like,
Right away.
Fuck.
Who was it, though? Do you want to bring that up or no?
It was my friend Thiago. We went over there to a nightclub, and his girlfriend at the time was dancing with someone else, and she got there before we did. So when we got there, she was dancing with somebody else, and he flipped the fuck out, and Bounces came right up behind us, grabbed me by my neck, and threw me out the nightclub, and threw him, everybody else.
Did the girlfriend know he was coming?
Yeah, we were at the wrong place at the wrong time because nightclubs back then, dudes just got up on any girl and tried to dance.
Right, of course.
So, like, she probably wasn't dancing with him. He just got on top of
Oh.
her at that point. He saw that she was dancing with another dude, flipped out.
Damn, it's like a
And
murder mystery. I don't know who to believe.
We walked in, thrown right out.
Oh my god.
Whose side do we believe?
Fucking Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah, dude. So that I was like, that sounds like a made up lie.
Well, no, we stole a knife and we got away
Oh,
with
so
it.
you didn't get caught.
No.
Damn, dude. Stealing knives?
I knew that thing. I think he did get away with it, but I don't remember if he got away with it or got caught. But I do remember he stole a knife from there.
Well, I got the point for that round.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch is right.
I thought he was going to go with the nightclub. Like, might get thrown out of a nightclub. No way.
All right. You guys ready for mine?
Oh, I'm ready.
Mine are not as simple. I should have gone more simple with
Yeah, but
these.
yours are always hard.
We'll see. All right. I once flew in a hot air balloon. I once toured the inside of a power plant. The best barbecue I've ever had was in Austin, Texas.
I don't even know if you've ever been to Texas.
Exactly. That's why I knew that
Why
was a
are
good
you
one.
like
'Cause
such a closed book?
what do you mean?
Like, I swear I know nothing about you. When this
guys-
game comes out, you bring up this shit that I've never even heard.
I like bringing up the travel stuff to you guys because I traveled for work and you guys don't know where the fuck I've been.
I hate this. Like, I slid down the river and broke my ankle. What the fuck?
That was true.
I hate this game.
I hate this game.
So let me do it one more time for the listeners. I once flew in a hot air balloon. I once toured the inside of a power plant. And the best barbecue I've ever had is in Austin, Texas.
Son of a bitch.
Fuck. So Mike's going first
Yeah,
on this
Mike.
one.
Oh,
On
of
you.
course, I'm going first. Hot air balloon, barbecue, and what was the other one?
Toured a power plant.
Barbecue in Texas.
Power plant.
Oh,
Why would you tour a power plant?
Maybe I
What
didn't.
is the fucking Simpsons?
It was
Are
Homer.
power plants even
Isn't
a
that
thing
in
anymore?
Springfield?
I went to go see Homer.
Is that even a thing
Springfield?
anymore?
I don't
Power plants
know.
a thing?
I'm not giving you anything, so go.
Fuck. Like, maybe it was back then and he took a field trip to it from school. I'm going to go with Texas.
What kind of field trip is going to power plants?
I don't know. I'm saying Texas is
I
the
was
lie.
spit my drink out.
You just said you don't know if power plant is the thing, and then
Yeah,
you go, "I'm
but-
going with Texas."
It's that seems like a weird thing that he would just be like, I'm going to throw it in there, and I have done it.
All right. Mike thinks the lie is Texas. What do you think, Steve?
Okay, so I don't think I know,
Okay.
and I know it's Texas
Why?
because you're going to Austin, Texas, and you said you've never been there before.
When did I say that?
Yeah, that's right, motherfucker.
When did I say that to you?
Yeah, you said it to me.
That's bullshit.
I knew it the whole time. I was just hoping Mike didn't take it.
That was bullshit.
It doesn't matter. You still win. You got 2 points. I
Yeah, I
got one.
still
Yeah, so
won.
Steve won this one. Damn it.
Gotcha, bitch.
I thought for sure. I had never mentioned Austin to
You
you
did
guys.
because you're going there for a bachelor
Oh
party.
my God, he knows the whole fucking story.
You're going there. And you've never been before.
Damn it.
Whose bachelor party are you going to?
Zach's.
Why was that?
Damn, and he loves barbecue, so we're grabbing barbecue in Austin. So I'll be able to tell you guys how good it is, but
Gotcha,
I haven't
bitch.
I haven't had it yet.
Yeah, let me know.
Man, that was a total guess, too.
But yeah,
So happy when I heard that one, dude. The last one, I was like, yes.
the power plant I toured was actually at Niagara Falls. So they use Niagara Falls as a power source to generate power.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I toured that power plant. And then Oh, and then the hot air balloon was tethered. I didn't actually go anywhere in it, but it was in Disney Springs in Disney World.
Oh, that's not what the
shit.
fuck?
That's a hot air balloon.
It's
That's garbage.
It's a legit hot air balloon. You go like
It's tethered.
hundreds of feet in the air.
He didn't say he went high.
No, I did go high. It's just you go high in one place and you come
Yeah,
back down.
I know which one you're talking about.
Gotcha.
Super high.
Super
And I-
high.
Super duper high.
I got
know.
super high that day.
Oh,
Oh,
you smoking out of an apple?
No, but that sounds kind of tasty.
It does taste delicious.
spicy.
All right, Steve. Congrats on that. You won that too. Just
I
like the draft.
finally won.
Oh my god, he's on a roll.
Am I on a roll?
Yeah, call you butter.
Oh,
Ooh, that was a good
warm
one.
butter.
Butter face.
You melted.
Wow.
Yeah, we called you a camarão.
He did call me a camarão.
What?
A camarão means shrimp.
In Portuguese?
Yeah. And then what don't you eat on a shrimp?
What? Was that English?
Yeah. What don't you eat on a shrimp?
What don't I eat on a shrimp?
Yeah. If you were gonna eat shrimp,
What
what's
part of
the
the
part
shrimp
of
do
the
you not
shrimp
eat?
you don't eat?
Oh, the tail.
The face, the head.
Oh, no. I wouldn't eat the face of the shrimp. I wouldn't eat the legs of the shrimp. I wouldn't eat the tail of the shrimp.
Yeah. You don't eat the face.
Okay.
So a camarão is everything's good but the face.
Oh, okay.
It's about a face.
Okay. So that's
Yeah,
the
that
Portuguese.
explanation took
It's
too
the
long.
it's
Portuguese
the
way
like slang
of saying that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will never know any of the Portuguese shit that you guys say. I'm half Portuguese too, and I don't know. The only thing I know is like "ecarish," which is like super
It's not even
slang.
a real word.
Yeah, it's like super slang for like
It's
goddamn
super
it.
slang.
Oh, dude, I've been trying to teach this guy. We work with this guy named Walter.
Okay.
And, he knows Spanish, so I don't know why he wants to learn Portuguese because it's basically almost the same
Yeah, I was
thing.
gonna say it's very
But
similar.
he's been like trying to have us like teach him words, and we've been teaching him like the stupidest fucking
Yeah,
things.
his favorite word right now is arroz, which is just rice.
I knew
So
that.
he just keeps saying arroz.
Yeah.
I need arroz. And I'm like, dude, shut the fuck
So like
up.
Steve and I are going back and forth to trying to teach him how to say something stupid, and when we get to the last word, he knows it. So he's like, "No, I'm not gonna say
Yeah.
it."
So
But-
so I said, eu quero chupar, and he knew what chupar means, which is suck. And he's like, nope, not saying that one.
Because he speaks Spanish.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, he can catch the similarities.
So that we were going back and forth, and I finally got a whole sentence out without him knowing what it was. And he told Steve it like it was the best thing ever.
Yep.
Because he thought it was a totally different word.
He
Like,
thought it meant he was going to say, I love money or something like that.
I have a lot of
I have a lot of money.
Okay.
But
What'd you have him actually say?
I told him, eu tenho caganeiras. And that means I have the shits.
Like, I got tired. So he looks at me like, eu tenho caganetas. And I'm like, dude, I could not breathe. I'm laughing so hard.
Dude, he was at a point where he was just sitting there, straight face, and then he's like talking to somebody else, and then Walter just screams it out at him, and he busts out dying laughing.
I
crying,
couldn't.
and
It
everything.
hurt because I couldn't breathe. I
was-
literally said, dude, I need to breathe. Please stop.
And because of how hard he was laughing, I was laughing and couldn't stop laughing.
Oh, it was the funniest shit that happened today.
And all you can hear is Walter's like, "What? That means I got a lot of money, right?"
He legit didn't know what it meant.
Yeah, it's the random shit like that. That's the
I was
funniest.
laughing so hard. I swear my face was purple.
The only thing you guys have taught me in Portuguese is shishikama, which is go pee and go to sleep.
Yep.
The best word. It's the only word you need to know.
Because every time we're gaming, they're like, all right, shishikama time.
Time for shishikama.
All right. Well, it's not quite shishikama time yet for us. It is draft time.
Ooh, tell me about this draft.
Oh my God. Your face, dude.
Ooh. He had like a glow on him, dude.
So this draft is going to take a little bit of explaining to do. This draft is going to have a little bit of explaining to do.
I got some explaining to do.
Lucy.
I'm home.
So this draft, we're going to be drafting articles of clothing, but we're taking it a step further where whatever articles of clothing we draft, we then get to wear in a picture that we're going to post on Instagram and Twitter. So if we draft pants, you get to wear pants. If you don't draft pants, you don't get to wear pants.
Yep.
Oh man, this already sounds horrible.
If you draft a shirt, you get to wear a shirt. If you don't draft a shirt, you don't get to wear a shirt. And then we're also going to be taking this picture outside to make it real cold on ourselves.
Ooh, whoever gets drafted underwear is gonna hate life that day.
Oh my God, I'm third pick. Jeez.
Yeah, that's gonna suck, dude. Oh boy.
So stay tuned for our Twitter and Instagram. After this draft, we will be getting together in the articles of clothing that we draft and taking a picture and putting it up there.
We are going to look ridiculous.
This sounds horrendous.
This sounds, yeah. We wanted to pick like a very unique draft where there was a penalty, and there's definitely a penalty to this.
Absolutely.
It's so hard. Like I don't know what to pick first, and then I have to pick like next. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna get so screwed.
It's similar to like in the future, I want to draft food products, but then you actually have to eat the food. that you
Yeah,
drafted.
exactly.
All right, but Steve has the first pick of this draft, and we are calling this.
I'm gonna have you naked by the end of this song.
Oh my God! Change the camera. We got a wardrobe malfunction.
I love it. I absolutely love that.
Oh my god.
Go back to the Super Bowl back in what, fucking 2001 or whatever that was?
Yeah, Janet Jackson's titty.
Ooh, titty.
All right, Steve, you got the first pick.
Yes, I do.
You know where you're going with yet?
I know where I'm going.
All right.
Cold as shit in this bitch. I'm taking pants.
Cold as shit in this bitch. I'm taking pants.
I need the pants, dude.
That makes a lot of sense.
First pick is an absolute no-brainer. Second pick, no fucking idea what to do.
I would know what
What
the
do you
second pick
mean?
is.
I'm going with, because I don't want to be in my boxes, I'm going with shorts.
Ah, that's the second
That's the second,
pick.
dude. If you didn't pick shorts, I was picking shorts.
Now Adam's in his
What the fuck,
fucking
dude?
boxer shorts.
God damn it. All right, well, I draft boxer. Oh, no, I'm
just
not
give-
drafting boxers. Fuck that shit.
Just give it a smack.
No, I'm going to wait on that.
Yeah, you don't have to draft
No.
boxes.
Yeah.
It's a given.
Shit. All right, so I'm going to be the first
Shite.
to take a shirt. I take a shirt.
He's taking a shirt. Smart pick.
You got 2 picks.
Are we doing 3 or 4?
I think we should. Well, what would the fourth?
I think it would be 3 because top.
Oh, my God.
Pants
It's so
and
skimpy.
I know.
Shit.
Dave, so you're in shirt boxers, dude.
Shirt and boxers.
Why wouldn't you take a sweater or something?
So boxers is going to be my last pick.
Oh my god.
So I got a shirt. I don't know if I want to be barefoot.
Pick sneakers.
It's cold in this motherfucker.
Pick sneakers.
It is cold in this motherfucker.
It's fucking. Why did we do this in the summer?
Because it's funnier now.
I'm gonna take shoes. I'm taking sneakers or whatever. Shoes.
Sneakers. Oh, you lucky bitch. So I'm next pick?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take a good old hoodie.
Hoodie. Okay. Well, sweatshirt, sweater,
Sweater, yeah.
coat, all in the same category.
So do I get to get a? Whoa!
Yeah.
You serious? I
Hell
got
yeah.
a gut.
I mean, not as much as I do.
Oh
Listen,
my god!
Suck it in for that one
Dude,
picture.
I was not going shirtless. I was making sure I was getting coat or shirt for sure.
Unbelievable. So sweater means coat. So the only thing left now is my birthday suit.
Whatever.
For top.
Yeah, we got fucking hats, gloves. Take,
Awesome.
Top?
take your pick. You can still pick either socks or sandals for your feet if you want.
Yeah. What else can I get?
Hats,
Okay.
gloves.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do.
You got 2 picks left.
I'm gonna look ridiculous.
We're all gonna look ridiculous.
There's no way to win this draft.
Listen, there's no winner. In
Oh man,
This
I
is-
thought I won
this
with
is-
pants.
This basically isn't even a draft that anybody can win. This is just what you're picking for this picture.
You're still gonna vote on it just for fun, but whatever. We're doing it for the
All
picture.
right, I'm taking socks. Sandals, I'm not covered at all. I need to be covered.
Yeah, so
wear
you're taking
pants.
socks.
I'm
okay.
taking socks and I'm taking a snow hat, a winter hat,
A beanie.
a beanie, well, a hat. Doesn't matter what I wear, right?
Yeah, it's a hat.
So I get a
We
hat.
have dealer's choice on
Yep.
that one. All right, so Steve's team is finished. We'll go over it in a minute. Mike, you got your last pick?
Yep. What do I get? One more pick or two more?
This is it. You have shorts and coat right now.
Oh, what am I going to take? Do I go for the barefoot route or do I try and take some kind of weird ass hat?
Wait. You can't take a hat. I have a hat.
Yeah, he has hat.
A visor count as a hat?
No, it's all hats.
In my opinion, right now, your 2 choices are fucking gloves or sandals.
Or sunglasses?
Sure, if you I mean, whatever you want to wear.
I'm taking sandals. I'm not.
You're an
walking out
idiot.
there. Why?
Oh, never mind. You only have one pick.
Why?
I was like, he already has his feet. You don't have to fucking pick feet. But that was it.
That was it,
the
yeah.
end. Yeah.
And then I'm closing it out with boxers because I waited on that pick.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
All
gonna be
right.
a bad day for you, but
This
Yeah.
is awful.
So
I have no shirt.
thing is, I'm fully clothed. You guys are half naked.
I'd rather be in
outside.
boxers.
yeah, Mike won this one. I don't know how this happened. He got coat and pants.
No, he's
Oh, shorts.
I
Okay.
got a hoodie, shorts, and sandals.
You're still gonna look
it-
ridiculous.
I'm not gonna look that ridiculous
So
compared
it's
to you
Fucking
two.
All right.
fine.
Let me go
How
over
did this happen?
Let me go over this. Let me go over this. So, Steve had first pick. His team ended up being pants, socks, and a hat.
No shirt.
I can't
His
believe
nipples
that.
will be out in this picture.
You better be doing some crunches before
Oh
next
my
week.
god! I'm gonna buy one of those ab rollers.
No, you gotta get one of those little Velcro things that make your abs
belts?
sweat. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wear that for a week straight.
this is ridiculous.
Mike ended up with shorts, a coat / sweater, and sandals.
I'm gonna look fine.
That's
Yeah.
fucking
That's
bullshit.
like every college kid.
How did you end up with no shirt for first pick?
I thought I
you
needed
took
pants.
That was your decision.
I should have taken a shirt.
And then my team ended up being shirt, shoes, and boxers.
I thought that the options were going to be like shirt, sweater, and coat. So I was like, I'm good on all those. I'm covered.
Coat and sweater is the same thing. It's
I
the
didn't
top layer.
Realize that, and I probably would have.
We discussed before the draft.
Yeah, I
like
forgot.
types of articles of clothing.
This kid is dreading this picture right now.
This is gonna suck. It's gonna be cold, man.
This day that we pick, it's gonna be like 60 degrees. It's gonna be perfectly.
I'll just warm up in the studio before I go outside.
Oh, okay, no, you will not.
I didn't put it together.
All right, guys. As we said, we're still going to throw this poll up on Twitter so you guys can vote on who you thought did the best. So make sure you check that out today on Twitter. And on Instagram is where you're going to see that photo of us wearing whatever we have, which will come out a few days later after the poll.
I don't know how I lost this draft. How am I having no shirt?
I don't think you lost. I mean, you got pants.
You better
Pants are garbage.
You want to
shave
trade?
that chest.
For sure.
For boxers.
No, what the? Why would I do that?
Nothing but boxers. Fuck
I'm being
that.
a no shirt boxers. Out of your fucking mind.
You got socks. All right, we're moving on. Let's close out today's episode with the Smaht fact of the day. Steve, surprise us with something.
All right, today's smart fact of the day is: if you lick someone's elbow when they're not paying attention, they won't feel it.
What?
That is really disgusting, first of all.
Yeah, what? You just go to some random
I
person?
got like
Because-
some salty taste in my mouth thinking about that.
You know,
salty. I got like that weird wrinkly elbow.
yeah, because if
Yeah.
you pinch it,
You don't feel it. Yeah,
what's the
there's
name of that thing? I forgot what it
weenus.
was. A weenus. That's what the fuck.
There's
it
no
is.
feeling in your weenus.
If you pinch the fuck out of it, you'll
Like,
never
It's
feel it.
seriously
You can
called
tell.
A weenus?
Yeah, it's a weenus.
Give me your arm. You can tell because you're the one squeezing it. But like if I go like this, I can literally. I'm yanking on that
Yeah,
thing.
you'll
you can't
never feel it,
I
dude.
pulled hard on that.
I could go up to your weenus and just bite the fuck out of it.
Do you feel that? I am crushing your weenus.
Dude, you just squeezed this hard. But yeah, I didn't feel anything.
Your weenus is so hard, dude.
You don't feel that?
So yeah, so why is that a fact?
I
Who
don't know.
is licking people's weenuses?
I don't know. But there's some weirdo out there just licking people weenuses.
Yeah, you'll never know. There's like a secret weenus licker out there.
Maybe I've licked your weenuses. You would never know.
I
That's
would never
gross.
know.
You are never sitting behind me in a car
You
ever.
never know. Oh, sit in the back of the airplane.
Or in the back of
You lean
You're
back.
Just never gonna sit
If
behind
you
me.
lean back, I'm licking that weenus.
That's what that guy
Can
should
you
have done.
imagine? Don't you lean back, or I'm gonna lick that elbow of yours. Where did you find this weird smart?
I got a
fact of
database somewhere. Don't worry about
A
it.
database. He's fucking buying cases of Snapple.
that? And just opening it. Ooh, that's a good one. Let's keep this one.
Tomorrow's smart fact of the day is you got to buy 10 Snapples to get a good fact.
No wonder you've been dropping Snapples off at my house.
Dude, you know what? He does drink a lot of Snapple at the fucking garage.
Hey. No,
A lot of them,
don't give
dude.
the secrets.
Dude, there's like he's forgotten Snapples in the truck. Like, shit, I forgot my Snapple. I'm like, why? Now I know why. Because he wants that cap.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us for episode number 22. Make sure you check YouTube for that recording if you guys want to use that platform instead. Other than that, we will see you guys next week. Have a good one.
Stay with it, smart asses.